Hey guys, this is Marcus Richards here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to tear down a Toshiba TDP-T91A projector. This is the model equipped with the detachable document camera, and what we're mainly going to be doing is replacing a motherboard. As you see, I have my parts unit over here already tore down, and I'll be going over some of these parts in detail, so if you would just please follow the video. I'm going to try to make it halfway interesting. So just stay tuned, and we'll get you started after a little intro. Alright, so the first thing we are going to want to do is we are going to need to detach the document camera. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do these. I've already pre-loosened these just to add a little bit of quickness to the video. Alright, pull that out there. I'll loosen these here, and detach the cable from the projector. For those of you guys who need a document camera cable, also I can't get the barcode focused in here. Okay. Again, if you need any of these part numbers, then just let me know. Alright, now we're going to unlock it. And over here, you have the little pull switch right there. And we're going to hold that and pull up on the unit and slide it on out. And here's the document camera. So we'll go ahead and tuck that away right over here with the other parts. Alright, now we need to disassemble the base. And before we get to that, I'm going to highlight some major tools you're going to need. You're going to need a size 2 hex key. You're going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver. And you're going to need a pair of needle nose tweezers. And you'll be seeing why here in a little bit. Alright, so very next thing is we need to get this base detached. There's one screw in there which I've already removed. Another screw in there which I've already moved, and there's two on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Now remove the document camera. There was a screw here and a screw here. Now we're going to remove the lens cap, and not just by doing that, we're going to need to remove it completely from the projector, else it will get in the way. Do it just like some of the other things. Pull through the loop and feed it in. Sorry for that out of focus shot there. And pull it out, and there's the cap. Lay it over here with the other parts. Alright, now that we got that removed, we want to go ahead and remove the lamp. Yes, the lamp does contain mercury, so do be careful. One single screw, it doesn't come all the way out, just tighten it up and the cover will lift. Pull it toward you and up, and there's the lamp. A note about this makes a wonderful screw holder, so, and it's kind of dusty too. So just lay it down and you can keep your screws in it, just because it's so handy. I guess Toshiba wanted you to work on these. So, yeah. Alright, now we're going to remove the lamp. Alright, little handle here, pulls up. Grip it with 2 fingers under, and just kind of pull up gently after you take the 2 screws out that holds it in. So I'll go ahead and I will remove these screws and remove the lamp. Yeah, note about the lamp, there was a screw holding it in right there, and there was a screw holding it in right there. These screws do not come out of the lamp. Don't try to pull them out. They don't come out. If they do, then that ain't good. Alright, now we need to take the faceplate off. 4 screws, hex screws that is, one on each side, so I'll go ahead and remove this. Okay, now we are going to actually remove it. I have, as you see, I have all 4 screws out. Alright, and to remove this, you need to put your fingers right here and use your thumb for leverage and pry out. Takes a little bit of effort to get it to come out because it's kind of like snapped in there. It might help to do it from the other side. On the other one, I was able to get it out this way, but this one's being a little bit more complacent. So I'll go ahead, flip it around, pull it off, and I'll show you the next part. And now I have the faceplate off. Now we're going to actually start tearing into the back. Alright, so we have one Phillips screw here. We have one Phillips screw right here. So I will go ahead and remove this cover. Okie dokie, that cover was removed, and the way I done it, I took my fingers, put it against the edge, and pulled pressure outwards, and it snapped right off. A little note about the screws on that piece, the screws do not come out as well, just like they did on the lamp. So don't try to force those out. Whenever it feels loose, put your fingers in there and just kind of scratch it out. Alright, now we have two more screws here. We have one right here. We have one right here. And you need to get those screws out. And I will show you how to remove this part right here. Alright. Okay, now we are going to remove this little I/O nameplate, I'll call it. Alright, so what you need to do, take your fingers, lodge in there, put some pressure against, and keep going down and snapping it through. It will snap. You just got to use quite a bit of pressure. They don't make them easy for a reason, because you're not supposed to do this, but I am anyway. Alright, as you've seen, easy to come out. Nothing was damaged. Nothing was broken. Now we get to the nice and fun part, which isn't that fun at all. Alright, so now you have 6, let me get this focused. You have 6 of these little retainers there that you screw in your VGA. That one, those two, and these two over here. These have to be removed. And I'll show you the easiest method for doing that. That's to take your needle nose pliers and grip them right on the flat spot, and then turn them easily and gently. Alright, and once you get them, usually takes about 2 half turns, so about 1 full turn, if you can, to get these loosened. So I can't get another good turn in there. Not quite. Another good one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, there we go. And as you see, they just kind of screw right on out. Put these over here on your lamp cover. By this time, you should have 4 screws in your lamp cover. So right there's that one standoff. Okay, got a little bit of light glare right there. There's the 2 screws from the back. The other 2 screws there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the remaining 5. And I will instruct you on how to remove this nice little shiny plate back here. Alright, once you have all 6 of those out, this piece right here will just kind of come off, just like that. Real simple. I'll lay it over here with the other parts. Alright, now, you clean that off because I really want you to read that. You don't make the mistake, same mistake I did. So I can't focus that in. Pay attention, sharp edge. Yes, they are very sharp, and they will cut you. They are not afraid of hurting you at all. Trust me, unfortunately, I do know. Now, the really, really, really fun part, getting this top cover off here. It looks really simple, don't it? Not at all. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to be placing 2 fingers, and you're going to be working this off. The best way to do it is pick a side. Either side don't matter, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be separating these by pulling them in opposite directions. For example, to separate this, you're going to want to push it in this way and pop the cover off. One side will snap, and you just keep on snapping around it. I wish I could demonstrate how to do this, but it might take some time. But that is how you do it. There's 2 little locks, and they lock together like that, and separate them, and the cover just kind of comes off. After I get it popped off, I will instruct you on what to do next. You get it snapped off, and I snapped it off over here on this side where it has the hot label. And what you're going to be doing is you will pull it up, get it good and snapped, over to this other side, and you're going to be pushing it. Use a little bit of force to push it over, and you're going for your popping sounds, but that's alright. Yeah, lift up, give it a little bit more tilt, and there you go. Now, let's turn it around here. Getting a nice tour of my house and my other parts in it. Alright, now, if you look back in there, you're going to be seeing a cable. Oh, how do I get the cable out? Well, there's 2 little snaps in there, and you push them up, and your cable releases. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. And there's your top cover. So, we'll go ahead and we'll lay it aside over here with Sorry about that, I had a call in the video making process. Now, we have several cables down here we got to disconnect from this main board. Alright, we have one here, a long one here, a blue one and a green one. We have one over here in the corner, one over here in this corner. And I will go ahead and I'll win this little plug right here. And a little note about these, don't pull the cable out. That will break it. You don't want to break it. Alright, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to push out, and then over here on the other side, get over here and push out, and then just slide it out, and it's released. Same way on these, like you did earlier, push up and push up, and that will pull the connector up and then slip the cable in, push it down, and it's locked forever and ever and ever. Amen. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get all these disconnected, and then I'll show you all the screw locations.